This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Pirtle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Barrett, and it's Trent in at the 2. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Thomas is out there at DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Now, here's Ball. Thomas outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Barnes. Trent outside and stolen by Drummond. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break over Barrett. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over two open teams.
And it's Barnes slapping it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
For 3, Barrett. Thomas with the block. First quarter, just over a minute played. Deflects the pass. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3. Exactly what they're looking for.
Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And that one misses. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Barnes looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on DeRozan.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
The shot's good.
And it just means that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Quickly against Ball. Quickly kicks to Barnes. And he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got 6.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Right side Thomas over Barrett. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Ball. 14 points for the Profits.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Quickly the pass to Trent. Barrett with the ball. Six on the shot clock. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine, and it's White in for Ball. Brown finds Boucher. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Boucher passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shoots.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Good work there as it goes.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Olynyk. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And that one's good, Abaji.
Don't you just love how Olynyk shares the basketball? He uses his height to see over defenders.
Here's White. 11-point game. Good on the shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Raptors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Defended by Caruso. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago leading by 10. Caruso looking for an opening. Puts up a deep 3. No good on that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside, White. Left side, Thomas. Shoots the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Thomas got 19 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Brown. Barnes out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Barrett in the small forward position. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He scored 40 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
DeRozan passes to Thomas. And it's good off the back rim and in. 23 points for the Prophets.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it. Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Ball. And that's now 25 points for the Profits.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Raptors trail by 17. Trent outside with the teardrop, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Zach LaVine's checked in for Thomas. Pirtle is checked in for the Raptors. Quick. So it's the Chicago Bulls taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ball and LaVine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there at the DeRozan, and it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And that one's good. Drummond.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Barnes with it. 6 points for him. And Pierce slams it in.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Pass to Thomas. The shot from 20 feet away. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 19. And they'll get another chance.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Thomas against Barrett. Excellent D there from Ball.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Toronto's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pirtle kicks to Trent. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Trent gets the bucket.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And it's denied.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
On the wing quickly. Passes to Barrett from the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect committed firmly in the driver's seat. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Looking to end his cold spell, and the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Toronto, Abaji's checked in, and it's Brown in for Quickly. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Toronto.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Kept alive, Olynyk, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
The pass to Olynyk. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Olynyk's got 6 points. The Bulls leading by 22. Stolen away. Now the Raptors moving it up. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
It's Thomas on the wing. Off target from the wing. Raptors trail by 20.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
The kick out to Brown. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
For the Bulls, Green, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Thomas comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kennard in for White. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes. Olynyk is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Brown. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prophet.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Abaji can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
It's Thomas outside. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got 37.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Agbaji. Poeltl. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 40 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.